Well, it's that time, y'all. As promised, you guys wanted me to react to Wings of Redemption exposed. There's some deep things that came out, some serious things that came out about Wings. And as you guys know, I've been slowly getting inside the Wings of Redemption rabbit hole. And I'm about to watch this exposed part one. Shout out to Wings Team V4 for the video. We about to get right on into this, man. Let's see what's going on with our man Wings. Wings not those of us. Him and he was a childhood friend of Wings of Redemption. Oh wow, this about to get serious. There's no request has provided proof, Wings of Redemption on a regular basis. Okay.
Yeah, so you said you known Jordie for like 30 years or something?
Yeah, pretty much his whole life. Yeah, I live right down the street from him. He only stays like 2 roads over from me. My mother and his mother were still friends, so I was all over there, you know, once, twice a month on the weekends or 2 to 3 times a week. Yeah, we stayed over a lot because my mother figured since there was 2 boys there that I'd have somebody to play with, type shit. But we ended up being friends, me and Kenneth, more than me and Jordie because Jordie's kind of a fucking bully. All right, so
It's crazy he says that because he kind of gives off that impression that he's a bully. He mad at himself, so he takes it on other people, kind of thing.
I do a lot of YouTube, and it came to my attention fairly recently, within the past year, that Jordie was being trolled, and at first I was like, kind of went to the defense of the guy because I know him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then it was like little things that I would hear through my mother interacting with his mother and knowing his brother and people that hang out with him and his sister. I know his sister well. Uh, Things started.
Oh wow, so this dude's like connected, like he's like friends of family type of stuff. That's crazy.
Pinging in my ears that was like, this shit's real, and he really does. It it's not an act, but it is. For me, and what made me reach out really is the rumors about because there was rumors going around through the family about possible sexual assault on his sister.
What's that?
Whoa. What? Bro. So this dude racist. This dude got anger issues. This dude hit the trifecta and now like sexual assault. Come on, man. No way.
Say it again, Wings?
Don't feel ashamed if you got to jerky shit to your sister.
He had either.
No way. I got loud ass trains in the background. Come on. I'm trying to make a video here. Oh man. Big ups to the train. That's crazy. What did this dude say,
it again,
man?
Wings?
Don't feel ashamed if you got to jerky shit to your sister.
He had either said I believe that he said something extremely inappropriate, and when he was called on it when she confronted him about what he had said, he said that he didn't care what he said because what he said wasn't a fucking lie, and it was some fucking straight up inappropriate shit to be.
So not only did he say that, he like doubled down on it. Don't be ashamed of whatever, like, to your sister. Like, bro, who says that? Obviously, he's done it.
Saying about your 13-year-old sister. When Kenneth went overseas, his sister reached out to me, and she was very young, and I was like, no, thank you, and I stopped fucking going around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So around that time is whenever all of that shit happened. It was right before that Jordie got booted to his grandmother's house over whatever the fuck happened there. You know what I'm saying? Nobody confirms or denies what the real reason behind it was.
That's fishy. That's real fishy. It really is.
But my mother, who's his mother's best friend, I'm assuming wouldn't tell me a lie about it. A lot of this, like I said, a lot of the shit that he had said in the past when we were kids and shit jives a lot with some of the shit that he says now. And back in the day, I chalked a lot of what he was saying up to, he's just a dude who ain't very cool, so he has to say this shit, so we think he's cool and shit, Like the kid, everybody had the friend in school, or the young kid in school that was their friend that would talk shit about killing animals or shit like that. Everybody has that fucking one guy.
No, I did not. That's Michael Myers shit. No, I don't know anybody who's joking around about killing animals.
That's just like he's overtly creepy in a fucking ironic sense. You know what I mean? And I felt like that was what his personality was. He was just kind of saying it to say it. And then now with a lot of the shit he says when he's an adult, it really fucking kind of makes you think. Listen, I heard through the grapevine that the only reason that they even are a thing, get this, he supposedly made a deal with her that if she married him, he had some property to give, right? Kind of like bait and switch. He didn't have shit to give, but he kind of led her to believe he did. And now they're just stuck in this like, well, even if I divorce him, I won't get shit. And she's heavy trolling on the dude. She's heavy trolling him, like all the time. I bumped into her at Walmart one time, and she went on a 20-minute tirade about how he's a fucking disgusting pig, and he stinks, and when he sleeps, he fucking.
I'm assuming he's talking about. Obviously, he's talking about his wife. I think her name is Kelly. I've been trying to update myself in the wings, situation. It do seem like she trolls him quite a bit, But that's crazy, man. That's the whole situation.
And how uncomfortable it is fucking living with the guy. Like, like, why in the fuck are you married? I'd say it's about mutual. I feel like the marriage was to get at each other, really. He also wants a little bit of a tax break, because if he's married and his wife's there as a burden, he can claim more tax money. Yeah. All she has to do is do a basic 9 to 5 for 25 hours, and he can just piggyback off her health insurance. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, he doesn't do anything that wouldn't benefit him. I was asking him, I was like, "Hey, what you been into, dude?" And she just was like, "Well, he's recently he's getting like bad shit because of some dick pic that he supposedly sent to a girl."
I won't say that.
And he was like super uncomfortable about the whole fucking conversation. You could tell, because like she was trolling him right in front of his face. It was kind of pathetic in a way, but I mean, if you deserve it, you deserve it, shit. But she was making light of the dick pics, but in doing so, she was like size shaming him, like right to our face. My wife would never say shit like that. It don't matter if I've got a fucking cocktail weenie between my legs. My wife, if you asked her, she'd be like, "Yeah, it's as big as my arm and I can't handle it." So, at the time when all that stuff was happening, the rumors with his sister, that was around the time that I worked with him at Domino's. He delivered pizzas. He didn't make any of them. Yeah, he said he'd never do that. That he'd rather just take the boxes to the door and get the tip. Oh shit, dude! One time I went over there to hang with Kenneth, and I was helping him install airbags on his truck, because he used to have this fucking S10 with a little skid plate and shit. And while I was there, I went in the house to use the bathroom. I wasn't even like really wanting to go in the house.
So this dude really spilling some tea, man. Oh, he almost done already. Crap. Damn, this dude like he no wings.
House at all. I went in the house to use the bathroom, and it was like, as soon as you open the door, you could smell sweat. God. It just smells like sweat, like a locker room at a gym, And he was always in the fucking chair, and he was always up at the computer screen every fucking time I went over there. I mean, I swear to God, I took Kenneth home from a bar. It was like 3:00 in the morning. We went in there, and he was in the fucking chair, like half asleep and shit, like he didn't even have a bed in his bedroom for a while, bro. He would sleep
He's just laying in a chair like Jabba the Hutt.
up in that fucking chair, man.
What, say it again, Wings?
Don't feel ashamed if you got to jerky shit to your sister.
What happens when we use his sister? I don't know. More explanation and more coming in part 2. Oh man, if y'all want to see a part 2, we got to do this together. We got to watch this together because y'all helping me go through this Wings of Redemption rabbit hole. We going through this as one. So if you want to see, like the video, comment if you want to see it a part 2. This is crazy. All right, y'all have a good one.